I would not linger in this land.
Where's my boy Halsin? He like disappeared. I know he didn't die.
What's on your mind?
Fair enough.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. Whatever you might do to one cannot be worse than what the Chosen will unleash on all. And you are the one who could prevent it. You have the makings of a leader. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her Harper's too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you, but if we are to succeed, we will need others. Baldurs Gate may not know it yet. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with together. We will put an end to the...
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Oh.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
What's the difference between that and the relationship one? I'm so confused. Well, I have the same options.
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your Of course.
Why have the two options?
Oh, don't stand in ceremony. Come here.
Boom. My next playthrough, I think I'm gonna do monk. Do monk. We're all gonna be monks or something like that. It's gonna be cool. But that one I'll try to play more casually, definitely. Ow. Ow. Why the fuck is there so much damage everywhere?
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
Oh, that's true. I think I have one more quest line to do, though. God damn it, I got lost again.
That might be worth a look.
This one is a murderer who walks free. She deserves to be punished. I seek a record of this one's crimes. A ledger written in go and together.
I'm pretty sure I have the ledger. I just put it in my goddamn thing.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have felt to punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time. We have it. Well, she flees no, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer. Careful, for a serpent. Witness.
You said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised. She gave him a dagger each. On the count of 3. Start. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything. What I did was wrong. But hearing that just one Thank you.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her! I thought us of one mind. I see now I was wrong. You have crossed me.
My fury. Let's end this.
You have been judged and found wanting.
I'm immune to magical darkness. Fool. Oh, you're immune to necrotic. Interesting.
Cry about it.
Can't give up.
Where Wargaz failed to kill you, I won't make the same mistake. I'm ready.
Come on, can't stay idle.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
For my queen!
God damn, you mind leaving her alone? God damn, those ricochet rounds, bro. Those ricochet rounds, Jesus Christ. Why is she heavily encumbered?
I will not know failure. Got to focus. Onward.
Survival is all that matters. Best be on my way.
My injuries. Act fast.
So much for peace.
Ready for this?
God, I suck. I just miss.
I've got it.
Easy.
Oh, see, now you're fucked. Now you're so fucked.
Can't give up.
Nothing important is ever easy.
The Quanith alerted us to the hunters.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Bro, I love how this hammer's just like fucking me over. How did they disarm it? It's like packed weapon. I was supposed to be able to disarm somebody's packed weapon. That was the point.
Dark Justiciars, who fell long
Greetings.
ago in Ketheric Thorm.
The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us. Looks like an army marched through here.
Yeah, everything's tied up.
The curse has been lifted, the land's cleansed of the shadows. Ketheric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live?
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
I like this character more than my first character. More bulky character. This is better. Move quick. I like it. I look like a fucking Casanova. Like an actual like Mexicano that you would see. One of the better ones. You know, the real muscular ones, those ones are hard to come across. But little morenitos like this, easy.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Nothing y'all want to talk about?
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took the step. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who... Then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. Then, greetings, Sir Tadpole. I was wondering where all the questions suddenly sprang from.
She's got humor. I like it.
Well met. She came on orders of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
I'm listening.
Damn, Laisal has like no dialogue options. Probably because I never ever talked to her. I mean, I've been hitting her up.
Good. I was just very serious of you.
Boom.
I suppose you...
Nice. Alright. Let's go talk to Astarion. He might have some fucking shit he want to say. Bro, I got way more lore this time around with fucking Astarion. It was great.
What's on your mind?
It's Halsin.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support. What would you like to know? I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now. Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened. I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
Damn.
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you. It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
Aw, I feel bad.
The same's true of everyone, I find. I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
You're a fucking bear, bro.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected. Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks. 350 years young.
Jesus Christ.
I've been privileged to watch saplings grow into mighty boughs. Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks. Oh, well. Your choice, of course. Anytime. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, You've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded. Only by a reputation. She was... Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable. There is much to admire. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. At least now we can benefit from her presence. And perhaps... well...
It's Gale. What's good,
I
homie?
was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
Oh, what the hell? What? Why is everyone with me?
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so... Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former... I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but... no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. We need to learn more about what we... As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorceress Sundries. I need to go there. The only kind I have? Their collection of rare tomes is... You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to...
Nice. We got it.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. This may be a beginning, not an end. I can see myself now. Lord, King, Master. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. Doesn't it sound delightful? For the lucky little vampire on the winning side. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
I do too, buddy.
Look, I appreciate that. I'm very grateful, of course. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down?
Ah,
Let's
fucking
find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us. Likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
That's my homie right there. Carlock's dancing left and right. I stole their mug, I'm sorry.
Hey, soldier. Shot. Anyway, what were we talking about?
She says the same thing over and over again. I was hoping for more.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. A century of it, by now. I loved her from the moment I beheld her sweet face. Her great, wise eyes. Her father Ketheric never did trust me. He did not fancy an immortal for his daughter's paramour. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while.
Damn. I never get tired of hearing that. It's so fucking sad.
And we live! Do I not radiate with my mother? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
She will, Adish. We got her.
I can't believe it. And by killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. Not on purpose. Or not with the intent to deceive. I've been trying to make sense of it all. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. You jest. Yet, he did seem a ghost to me. A shadow of the father I loved. He resurrected me with magic so foul, I nearly retched just thinking of it. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. I found last light within the shadows. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
Stay as long as you need. Don't worry about it. Alright, don't worry about it at all. Hey, how do I actually look without my clothes? Look at my fucking hammer. I'm just holding. Ooh, boo! Look at his fucking under. Look at my fucking. This is fucking. Why is this my underwear, bro? I don't get no. Why don't I wear no boxer briefs? This is ridiculous. That they chose this to be my underwear. Oh man. I like this. This is where we roll.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by all who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the Chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. And what then? You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the gods themselves. Will you even have a say in what you do? Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? Even as you utter the words to yourself, you know it is but an intention. And these dark desires of yours have little regard for your intentions. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
God, I love the monk class. Monks paladins, beautiful. I love monk on this game. They made monk so much better on this game. Eat lightning, motherfucker. He saved! Oh, they're punching Shadowheart. Holy shit.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
I got this. Check this out. We're gonna cheese this. Lickety splickety.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Especially since I didn't get a chance to do my thing. Let me see it. Yep. My hammer's not even fucking bound to me. Bullshit. Get the fuck out of there. Damn, we look fucking kick ass right now, armor wise.
That thing's about to blow.
Let's get going.
I'm under attack.
Wait, hold on. Alright, now I'm good to go. I just jumped over and I get no action. This is bullshit.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
In my best interest.
Still on my feet.
That motherfucker has range.
Let's go. The hammer's gonna fall.
I can't hold them back alone.
Oh! Wow. Wow. Wow, bro. Oh my god, this fucking game.
I need to hold on.
That fucking electricity fucked me up.
I need you now.
Bro, we're pushing. We're pushing. Give me a second, alright? They're trying to heal us.
Come to the skull.
Why throw? I want to jump. Come on now. I knew it was you, motherfucker.
I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
Phrasing.
Help me.
I'll be back real quick and go help the Mahu man.
Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the guard. I will subdue their master.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts. But if you insist on taking...
aid an illicit against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not!
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Mazel. Fight with me, for your own survival. Together, we can turn the tide. Destroy the Honor Guard.
I'm doing my best here, buddy. I'm doing my best here.
Got to press on.
Let's go with fire, baby.
Oh shit, we got resonating, damn. I forgot to heal. I'm retarded.
Smell blood.
This motherfucker. Are you still looking to have an Eldritch Blast? Because I fucking Eldritch Blast your ass so hard instead, I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Hurry! The guard must fall. Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
I suppose it was considerate of you not to bring it up before. And I ask that you do not judge me for it now. I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldurs Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for years. I sustained myself on criminals. Fortune. People referred to me. My needs were torn from my home. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Shastil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Elithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal they were close to breaking. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was in prison. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be a very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done it. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. but it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I realized that returning any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe you have seen what I can do. If you let me, I can evolve you. I understand. Let us hope then that you're... But in case you change your mind... Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city. We must not let them reach it. We must find the Brain and bring it under our control.
Whatever it is, save it.
Better wait until she's free.
Maybe later.
I've got a long road ahead.
Out of here, quickly! We'll speak after.
My dogs are barking. Can we rest?
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Gaith visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Gaith slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Gaith slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. Two, if the Githyanki are to be free. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Gaith. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his Illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. Orpheus's honor guard, trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Gaith, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths. But I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? Very serious of you. Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them.
Those are the two same options, bro. What the hell?
Copper for your thoughts.
But I feel like I broke car lock.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. Very serious of you. Not sure what to feel. Of course. Just the one.
I like my cape. My cape is fucking awesome. I like the green on it. Maybe if I dyed my armor black, it would make my cape look better. But this cape is fucking bussin'.
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. Bah, it eludes me.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night, but it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It suits her. What would you like to know? Anytime. I've been... but honestly...
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew.
Gil is so
Shadowed in name,
fucking great.
but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
God, these fucking gloves, man, they need to be fixed. Or they do not go with the outfit at all. I mean, the cape might not either, but I like the cape, so it's staying on.
We have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
Fucking stop. Oh man, I fucking love that fucker. All ego, bro. He's all hair. All hair and crippling fucking depression.
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her.
Nice. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Leave this camp. Fuck it, we don't need to be here no more.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. If by warm you perhaps mean a flaming arrow, I doubt they'll attack in public. No, I expect they'll point me in the right direction so I can face my reckoning away from prying eyes. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Baldurs Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress.
Gotta get that save file going.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick.
I gotta make sure to like talk to this girl at camp so she don't fucking dip.
She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Oh, thank you so much. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Gonna get your dogs to butcher my wife and kid, are you?
That's not what I meant. But if you do insist on continuing to be difficult...
Refugees for hire. It's all right.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
You shouldn't have to make people feel welcome in places they don't belong. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
Ye gods, this guy's begging to get smacked.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
Yeah, give me friends, give me friends, give me friends. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go, I got this. 20. 20.
Fine, fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes. And we'd like a little something to make it better.
The guild A loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
Let's go.
You're serious? Let's forget this. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Your spell casting has caught this guard's eye. Time to explain yourself or face the consequences.
I think they're all the time. Oh, that's funny. Get out of here, bro. Critical success.
They believe you. For now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Oh, this is new. Hold on. Oh, wait. I already say. Alright, yeah, we're good, we're good. Actually, I say.
I suppose we didn't. Another life, perhaps.
Of course.
Well, don't stand and sit.
Wait, don't we have a romance going on? I'm so confused. Why did they give me that thing?
Fine. What's up? No notes. Even if I could have made it this far without you.
Massive confusion.
Hey, soldier.
Oh, Shadowheart, level up. Let's go. Raging Storm. Level 10. This actually does look pretty good, except for those boots. Those boots, those boots. Fucking I fucking hate this spell with a fucking passion.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that. But I won't say I'm not. You're the first person in this city to have.
Alright, Carlock, you gotta get kicked out for a bit so I can get a Starion in here. There you are. What the fuck is this? Hello? I keep robbing shit.
What's on your mind? Sounds boring. Oh, fine.
Stop moping. God.
Hi. You were really nice to me before, and could we maybe stay?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fucking kick this kid out. Orphans, bro. I got a soft spot for them orphans.
Worms Crossing. This is it. I'm almost home. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, darling, lead on.
Let's get it. Let's get in it. You know what? I'm gonna try something different with you. Ah, is it worth it though? A barbarian thief. Can you sneak? I think it would work. I think it would work. I want to try.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my... The girl, she... Hast thou other... Thou walkest alone. On all these... Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it? And thus, fate, dost thou require a new ally, as the...
Change my class. Sorcerer, alright, rogue. Dexterity. Why did I pump your wisdom up? I'm actually retarded. Let's do Constitution. Why am I pumping in your intelligence? I'm not going to make you intelligent at all. I think this should be funny.
Ready or not.
Oh wait, Carlock's got the shit. Where's Carlock? Robber. We got a robber.
Time for discretion. Quick and easy. Challenge like candy from a gnome.
Wait, why am I robbing that from her? He doesn't need all these potions. I'm fucking stupid.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
Taking my time in the shadows.
What you call it?
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
Dick. Where's that guy going? Where's that guy going? We'll follow his ass.
Really?
Yes, really, we're gonna fucking rob this man. He's got shit I need. Wait, what the fuck? Where'd he go?
Christine is pretty strong to take down so don't make trouble.
That son of a bitch disappeared. I'm mad.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
Well, there goes my bow of initiative that I was planning on using. Fuck. Man, now I'm annoyed.
Let's get going.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Alrighty then, that's where we'll...
Can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldurs Gate was so big. Dangerous? Oh, it's a gold mine. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. Thanks. And you're in luck, because we're having a special sale on some of the choice... Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from...
Donations?
Jack shit.
Do you know advice? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Need a 20 for this? Hey, yo, I got this. Just give me like a 15. Nat 20, bro. I fucking...
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk.
What now? Hello, you wicked little thing.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to get into the city.
Should be easy.
Bro. Hold on now, I have the wrong chess piece on for this. Man, they got nothing good over here to steal.
Let's prowl.
guess you better get well.
You're no savage. I put my money on Christine. Hers was always
So many since Outlaw. Can you please give me a hug? Your arms would be so snug.
Who's that rummaging around in there? Show yourself! You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? All right, I guess it can't hurt. This assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
I'm so sad, bro. I fucking it didn't say it fucking saved it. He disappeared. That's some bullshit. I was gonna rob his ass. Alright, he had like a bow that I wanted. Man, this sucks.
Learn to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
That's curious.
Careful, I bite. With pleasure.
Nice.
What to do?
Trap. Just as I expected.
Everyone wait here. I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. I give absolutely no fucks.
What a day. Trap. How considerate.
It really doesn't matter because I literally just blew all the shit up.
Hardly a challenge. So, dear Arthur's been converting toys into deadly traps. Very naughty.
This must be where he was making them. There's no shortage of evidence. No one's stopped me yet.
I gotta keep starting the party for a while, at least until I steal everything I need. Oh wait, I forgot everyone needs to be able to fuck.
Alright, what now?
Right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
trust no one. Oh, for a skeleton key.
My faith protects me.
Oh, it's just another version of whatever her clothes were.
Never a dull moment.
How would that vest look on me? Hold on, I'm curious. Ew, 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 I don't, ew, that's gross, I can't, no, I'd rather wear this, absolutely. My pants at least look better. Adamantite split armor is the only way to go.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned.
What in the hells was that?
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? My weapons are a bargain at any price. I provide a personalized service for my customers. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? It is a pleasure, isn't it? Warm and sweet and sticky. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You can't stop yourself any more than stop your blood pumping. You delay the inevitable.
Look at it, come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. Weak and soft and broken. Oh, sweet sibling, the world has dulled you. Or maybe I poked your mind matter too sharply. I could end it now, but I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Is that so? You've got some evil twist. I'll tell you now. You'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
Holy shit! If I had used guidance, I would have passed that. That 20. Let's go.
Well, I'm sure it were you. Ah, God's bid. I need a bloody drink.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Orin, Skra, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed.
Of course.
Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close. I just know it. Thank you. I'm not sure I would have ever made it this far without you.
You'd have been fine. Alright. You did absolutely fine. Now, Astarion, he needs me, because if not, he's gonna choose he's gonna choose the bitch route, alright? I don't want him to act like a bitch. That motherfucker dipped on us, bro. That shit was lame as fuck.
Bastards.
There is work to do.
At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the going.
Just scaredy cat.
Hi! Or want a blade, or a bow.
Caught red-handed. Perhaps you should
Balls.
practice on a... Caught red-handed. Perhaps you should practice on a...
caught red-handed. Perhaps you should practice on a... Caught in the act. Your touch isn't as light.
Let me rob your stuff, bro. Let me steal this item. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Save scum, bro. I know save scum is bad, but I save scum to steal items, bro. Why am I gonna pay for it? Why would you ever pay for it when you could just steal it, bro? Come on now. Alright. We don't play stupid here, we play smart. And smart people rob. Nice. I don't really need anything else from here. It's just that, really. If I need more armor, I can just come back and steal it. But otherwise, I don't really need anything else. It was just that. That was like the fanciest thing around.
Or maybe you look like you know how to use a spear.
Let's run or sit on my ass praying. And the gods don't give a damn about us.
How delicious.
What's this?
Oh, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Go, 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 go. I see that motherfucker moving.
Easy.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, don't go out there and steal that shit.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Double the patrols. We're dealing with a maniac here. Gods, anyone...
Than without Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
The possibilities are endless.
Remind them that this is ours. We don't take it to parasites.
While they were trying to
I should arrest you all for gross negligence. Taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders!
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
All in one.
I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm, though. At least we got the Scotty out of that burning barn.
This was a wonderful idea. Just what we needed.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
Something over there.
Shut it. Scavenge whatever you can in this mess. Get something out of it.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our... even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im oraknete. Trasinnetra.
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our...
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has perhaps earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me, you have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives.
If you're trying to encourage...
But it will be a start. Please go. Time is...
There are so few of us left.
Our strength was...
Hello, my dear.
I'm listening. What about him? The Emperor may be... Orpheus can disrupt a gate. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit.
The innocent will suffer just the same.
Something over there.
Starting to do the thing.
I've got a long road ahead.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? You are like me.
This one is newly changed. Go on.
Help me. I am so hungry. My vessel. He fought the transformation. I can still taste his terror. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength. Very well.
There's blood in the air.
That's not what I meant to do, but fuck it.
Peak won't hurt.
I need to stay focused.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I'm curious, how hard will I hit now? The issue is I can't walk around this place with zombies because then it'll attract attention.
can absorb its potential and consume it.
We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manet will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
Cleaning, cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless. What do you get?
Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance
Let's
to
go
make right.
inside. Don't be scared.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How? A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending, so we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt play. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show.
Someone there?
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Approach! Ugly one! Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Let us see! Impossible! You thief! You cheated!
How does it feel, sucker?
Liar! Enjoy the jackpot, muley curd!
How does it feel, sucker? That shit has to be the greatest fucking thing. Oh shit, he spotted me. Oh, time to go first. Apparently I don't have enough range to hit you, so we're just gonna hit you with an Eldritch Blast.
The gods are watching me.
Oh, I did have enough time, enough room. My fault. He must have bitch in a mating frenzy. You motherfuckers. Alright, this is the perfect time to do this, son. What? They broke me out of my darkness. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I didn't see that coming, did you, bitch? What's the point of having lay on hands if you never get to use them?
Catch a break.
I get 3 shots now? That's crazy, bro. I'm gonna murder every goddamn thing. I thought it was only 2 shots, but apparently it scales up. I like it. Broke my concentration, guys.
Off we go then.
Buddy the dog is why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Oh, good puns. Because clowns aren't enough of a horror already.
I fucking love a story
Did
for
you
this.
hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
You stare, but glean no ill intent from the glance.
Come now! Now! Up, up! Double sharp! Or poor Buddy here might think you don't like him. A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? No, 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 no. I don't care about your special friends. I'm talking about you. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldurs Gate. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
To bleed? Is this part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
Swift and lethal.
She's got two undead hands. What the fuck?
I am fury. I am death.
Bro, this clown is so evasive. Oh my god, you get drop kick, bro.
On my way.
Spill some blood. Let's play. Keep guessing.
Victory awaits.
Time to press ahead. Open up.
Kick that homie. Drop kick him.
The shapeshifter. What a pity. I thought we were killing a real clown.
Just a brief respite.
Coming to this plane was a mistake. Oh dear. Screaming children and Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and what I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff, but I cannot leave just yet. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck.
Baldurs Gate is for Baldurians.
I'm fine.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors for once.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Oh, hold on. There will be plenty of work in Neverwinter. Safe for
Soon
work.
the bastards line up for us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
Kick 'em all out.
We won't be here soon. If we do this right,
Really?
they'll run for the damn hill.
Armor, Blades, the Rivington General.
Good job, gang. Should last us the journey.
Why, hello, lover.
I just told you. 6.
Boys ready?
Listen. Chuck. As you... So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food. She spoke to you in a rather... familiar fashion. More shapeshifter mind games, I suppose. Ah. This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel... Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. As you wish.
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivation.
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I am free from my You must face them.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Fucking Carlock, bro. Goated, forever goated.
I have battled great evils. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next? Baldurs Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14, and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it, too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home. And it's worth saving. And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back? No one knows better than I do the deep shadows haunting Baldur's Gate. But I also know you can find the light if you... And this I promise. You can always look to me.
Bro, fucking... all the dudes are so cool. Alright, they're all just fucking supportive or assholes, alright? I fucking love that, alright? I fucking love that. They're all just fucking like, what's up? Like, I got you, bro. Camaraderie, but then, you know, when it's their special scene time, they're like, yeah, we're not that close. Fuck you, motherfucker. You can't tell me all that shit and then just be like, no, fuck you.
Violence erupts here. My home. My refuge in this city of stone and steel. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. You are wise to admit. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally. Your words are cruel.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see this city again. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. Information. The Chosen have a head start on...
You return, Stira. Shall I look into your heart? You and... Forgive me. I had not realized. My beloved, before she died, was a woman of great strength and fortitude. I called her Stira in our quiet moments. You remind me of her.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones.
Bro, I'm just covered in blood. Love it. Bro, these gloves really kill my outfit. It's crazy.
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender.
Why is she disappearing
so
again?
Fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper, into the most painful reaches of the spirit. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
How close you are. Two hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night. Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you.
I see how you slither closer, belly dragging in the filth. Father, you waste time soft-soothing these flesh bags for the knife. Do not worry, slaughterkin. My blades are still sharp and sweet. They will greet you soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
Just the one.
Boom, easy. Wait, no dialogue for that? Like,
Speak.
is no one gonna address the fact that she keeps addressing me in like such a way? Like, come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. Somebody's got to say something about that shit. But you know what? What if we long rest? If I long rest, there might be something about it. There might be something about it. But I'm just saying, bro, like, ain't nobody says shit.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients and...
Go ahead and make whatever you need. Nothing? Nobody has anything to say?
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfect.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Apparently nothing. None of you guys want to say shit. You guys suck. Alright, you gotta say something at least. Oh, Carlock dancing.
Copper for your thoughts.
You're an awesome dancer. Alright, time to take this fucking nap. $15 potatoes. You're not eating all my potatoes.
Naughty, 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 little master.
Oh shit, here we
You
go.
have disobeyed your father's wishes one time too many. For he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. Another will embrace what you have rejected, and that other will be your death. But your father loves you dearly. Hurt yourself yet. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your name. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is as you feared. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion.
Damn.
And yet, you know you will never be free of your urge if you don't confront your past. You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, it's time for a family reunion. But be wary of your confessors. Will friend turn to foe, knowing what you are? Tonight's troubled rest is, as ever, overwhelmed by your killing fate. You dangle above a dark precipice, one move away from falling. Another watches your body while it is possessed by the night. You do not dream alone.
Dark dreams? I think I can guess. Visions of blood on your hands. The blood in your veins, perhaps. For all the gifts Baal's children inherit, a peaceful night's sleep is not among them. The dreams alone do not concern me. It is what waking deeds they might inspire. Are you truly your own master? What is it you feel when Father's dreams come calling? There is one certain way. I hold it in my hand. This is your father's true legacy. Not his children, but the fear they plant in us. The savagery it blossoms into. In another time, with another of your kind, we found a better way. I would dearly like to find it again. You would not be the first to turn the taint in your blood to your advantage. But there are barriers a Baal spawn must overcome first. Those of your kind. Orin. I am sure you already know that so long as she lives, she will never stop hunting you. It might be that you have to turn and face her. You cannot change that. All you can choose is how you meet her. As another bloodied child of Baal? Or as yourself. All I can offer is the promise that, should you choose to do so, you will not meet her alone. For now, take what rest you can. I will watch over you this night. Sleep well.
No more dreams await you in sleep this night. Only the warm knowledge that indeed you are not alone.
Interesting.
I brought my own paring knife.
Hold on, what if she wasn't in my party at that point?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I suppose that makes you quite remarkable. Though not in a way I'd envy, perhaps. From what little I can recall hearing of Baal's mortal children, not all succumb to his influence. Perhaps you can still resist your nature, if you want to.
Of course.
Even if I could remember.
Fine. What's on your mind?
No, even if I could have made it this far without you.
So that's all she says to me? Damn, I thought it'd be a little more heartfelt. Alright, I get to my party.
Father preserve you. You are a mortal child of Baal. Be careful with whom you share that fact. I hear many of your kind have met premature ends. What would you like to know? Anytime.
How can I help? A Baal spawn? Gosh. I know what it is to have a closer connection than most with the gods. But with Baal, that's not a bond I'd like to be bound with. We should be careful. Very, very careful.
Fucking Withers, did you know, you piece of shit? Of course I knew.
Dost thou require a new ally? The girl she hast thou other be
Well met. Hells. It explains so much. Listen to me. I knew another like you. Gorion's ward. One of Baldurs Gate's great heroes. Baal's blood ran through their veins too. They burned away their own darkness with their own inner light. They chose courage. They chose honor. And so can you.
I'm listening. I'm not surprised. You've become death incarnate. Mighty, yes. And altogether unpredictable and intractable. One day, perhaps soon, Baal will demand your fealty. You'll either muster the strength to defy him, or you will succumb. I know how I'd choose.
Hey, soldier. That's a heavy weight. I know you can carry it, but it's heavy all the same. You are so much more than your parents. You're more than the affliction that wants to consume you. You are my friend. And you get to choose your destiny. Choose well, all right? Please.
Karlach's the homie, bro.
Well, are we ready for the road once more? Ask it. I am no expert on the matter, despite all my experience. But if anything I know can help you resist your father, only ask it. Not mad, no. Take Zarevok, for example. For as much carnage as he caused, there was always a cold calculation to it. He craved power, and his bloodline was just another path to achieve it. I saw that same bloodline turn to better ends than Baal ever intended for it. It was Baalspawn who threatened the coast, and Baalspawn who saved it. It is possible to go on to live a life outside your father's shadow. Baal was but the beginning. Be warned. A godspawn draws trouble like iron to lodestone. There will be crusaders who wish to rid the world of your taint, or jealous minds who believe themselves more deserving of the power in your blood. But happiness is not beyond the Baalspawn. It simply comes at a higher cost. Constant vigilance. Then you are wise. I will not mince words. If what you told me is true, you are already further under Baal's power than my old friend ever was. But, so long as you fear that power, there is hope. Fear means you are not fully mad. Not yet. Baal had his minions, certainly. But none that watched over their wards so diligently. I wonder if past experience has taught the great god to fear that another of his children might turn against him. Yes? Your rancid father will try to twist your thoughts, as he did with all his children. The harder you resist, the darker your dreams become. Our camp was often roused by screams in the night back then. We learned to take them as a marker of pride. Even gods can be resisted. A Baalspawn can sire children, certainly. Whether they should... There are things in our nature we might unwittingly pass on, yes. But I do not believe them stronger than the things we choose to pass on. If you are asking whether love and joy are beyond you, just because of the taint in your blood, no. They most certainly are not.
Did you want something? If not, I'm...
Well, are we ready for the road once? You're sure? Later then. I tell you.
I'm lit. It is done.
The urges are calling on you again, aren't they? I haven't seen you sleep through the night once in the past days. I knew you had some nasty habits, but I didn't want to pry over much, but bloody hells. A Pulseborn. Probably more Baldurian parents scare their children with stories of your kind than mine. I thought your kind was extinct. Goes to show. You should always check your facts. So, how are you feeling? Keen to reconnect with your family? Or ready to throw yourself in an oubliette? You know, I didn't realize you and I were so alike. I felt paralyzed.
Damn.
To do anything about
Damn.
Cazador for so
Damn.
many decades.
This is excellent shit.
I gave up on myself. I gave up on any hope of escape after a few lashes. Mal controls you in much the same way. I don't know how you could beat him, but I do know this. You must try.
Damn, bro. This my homie
The
right there.
half-life of a mind-addled slave is worse than death. Don't become his. I wouldn't live another century as one for all the moonstones in Everesca.
That's my homie right there, bro. Damn. He gave me a heartfelt play. That was one of the realest moments with the Starian right there. God damn. This game is just too good. Alright, that's what we're gonna call it though.